Today is the anniversary of the third and final day of the Battle of Gettysburg, where approximately 165,000 soldiers faced off in the bloodiest clash of the Civil War. The weather's biggest impact was on the final day, July 3, 1863, and the days that followed. Dr. Michael Jacobs, a professor of mathematics and science at Pennsylvania College, now Gettysburg College, had already been taking weather observations in Gettysburg for almost 25 years. Here's his temperature data in the days leading up to the battle. 7 a.m., of course, is around the time of the daily low. The modern day average low in late June in Gettysburg is about 63. Those 2 p.m. readings were not exactly summer-like, considering the average high in Gettysburg these days is about 85. The temperature was kept down by clouds and also some rain, about 1.25 inches from the 25th to the 27th. So the days before the battle were generally cloudy and relatively cool, though the trend was warmer. By the first day of the battle, the ground had dried out and footing was solid for soldiers and artillery, and no rain fell during the fighting. According to Dr. Jacobs, July 1st was cloudy with a very gentle breeze and temperatures in the 70s at all 3 observation times, 7 a.m. and 2 and 9 p.m. Now, July 2nd was warmer, 74, 81, and 76 at the obs times. Still cloudy in the morning, but some clearing in the afternoon, and once again, hardly any wind. The warmest and most humid day was July 3rd. The mercury hit 87 by 2 p.m. when partly cloudy skies were filled with, in the words of Jacobs, the thunder clouds of summer, probably cumulus congestus clouds, the wind still light. So it was uncomfortably warm later that afternoon when the Confederate advance known as Pickett's Charge was driven back by the Union. By then, the light winds were a problem as the air became increasingly thick with smoke. One of the soldiers wrote, "By 6 o'clock, the atmosphere had become like a thick fog, and I could see only the flash of the artillery." Though it did not rain on the battlefield, Jacobs noted a thunderstorm in the neighborhood at 6 p.m., but the thunder seemed tame after the artillery firing of the afternoon. Rain did fall the next day, with almost 1.5 inches in Gettysburg, greatly affecting the Confederate retreat, which began after dark on July 4th. According to one correspondent, the night was very bad. Thunder and lightning, torrents of rain, the road knee-deep in mud and water. As a result, General Lee's forces moved slowly and didn't reach the Potomac River near Williamsport, Maryland until July 9th, partly because of more heavy rain on the 8th. The miserable roads also slowed the Union forces as they tried to follow. There were skirmishes along the way, but no significant Union attack, even though high waters on the Potomac delayed Lee's crossing to relative safety for 5 more days. Though the Battle of Gettysburg didn't decide the Civil War, it was a turning point in that Lee's army would never again strike so far into the North. It's fair to say that Gettysburg was the beginning of the path leading to the Confederate surrender at Appomattox in April 1865. Stay tuned. Our extended forecast is next.